my god, it actually started up. It's pretty good. Okay. But nothing for this one. That's what I thought. Okay, okay. Stream setup help. The stream URL. Okay, let us try all this stuff thingy. Oh shit, yes, that's not fine. That's fine. 24 FPS though? Oh god, that's not fine. Says online? The fuck? You're not online. Don't give me that. Unless you're somewhere else. Yo, where does this go anyway? Unless you're somewhere else. Oh my god. Yo, where does this go? Go somewhere anyway. Unless you're somewhere else. Okay, shut up. Oh my god. Oh, I can't do anything. Try that again. Else. Okay, shut up. Oh my god. There you go. Ah, thank god. What is this thing anyway? Oh my. Jesus Christ. It's connected to something. Yeah, it just says death to boredom live stream. Oh, that's terrible. That's just terrible. How could you do this to me? A test. So that goes there. Jesus Christ, my computer. Okay, anyway. Let us test some more. Multi-streaming. It just says, whatever. But why? Why? YouTube Studio. I mean, I thought I could do like a different kind, but apparently not. I don't know. Let's see if I can just go ahead and add another channel. Yeah. YouTube events. 1, 2. Get more from. Okay. Give me another moment. Vaporizo. Would it be YouTube events? Would it be YouTube gaming? I don't think it's YouTube gaming anymore, but let's see. Gaming. Oh, it's a paid feature. Alright. Whatever. As long as it's working, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. I'm okay with this. Pause that stuff. And yeah, let's just go. Yeah? Alright. Let us start this shit. So, I decided to make a tier list because of a Facebook Tales of the Rays group. Someone posted this tier list thingy, and it's really nice. I like their I like that they were able to get everybody in all the way up to Groon ? Yeah, right there, Groon. Yeah, so they got everybody. So yeah, all right. Obviously, I would put in Leon for S tier. I mean, I've been very faithful to Leon since the game begun, actually, because I checked I tested all his arts and whatnot and everything. You got Phantom Edge. It has invulnerability frames. And if you, I guess you have to fully enhance it to get invulnerability frames at the very start, because if you don't enhance it, then you don't get the invulnerability frames at the start, and that's it can end up pretty bad. Like, Leon's the type of character where if you make a mistake, you pay big time for it. Okay, you pay very big. And okay, now how the tier list is gonna work really, it depends on a lot of factors, but mostly I just go for like what is great, what makes them great, and in battle, that is. And you're gonna find that a lot of them they just have invulnerability flames. They have iron stance breakers. A lot of like the spellcasters, they just have like most of them have either tidal wave, bloody howling, or whatnot, that are in the S tier list anyway. Yeah, so let's see how to go about this one. Okay, Leon. So we have Phantom Edge for invulnerability frames. We have Moonfall for the Icebreaker. We have Demon's Lance. Now that one, to make great use of it, you'd have to. I put in 100% cast reduction for that one. Except you probably have to get rid of it when you get Earth Geyser. That's what it's called. Yeah. So, and then you have Glimmer Dragon, which is his best Earth move. And then you also have his Band SMA, which it has a good AoE. It doesn't hit like the whole field or whatever, but it has a good AoE, I think. ? Anyway, either way, it also has the magic defense down effect. It's a water type, and having different elements to your arsenal is definitely still a factor. Okay, so water, earth, light, dark. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. And then, although people they say that Earth Geyser is bad, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Really, I don't have the Earth Geyser 5-star, so I can't say for sure. But I do know like a few things. Okay, it has 2 elements, earth and dark. Now it's good that it has earth because it helps fill his Spirit Gear Mirage Art gauge, the fairy gauge meter. Anyway, and you'd have to replace Demon's Lance for it, because like Glimmer Dragon, Phantom Edge, and Moonfall are all very necessary to his kit. So, but it's not like you have to.
get rid of it, okay? Like Demon's Lance, if you want the defense down, keep it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay? So Earth Geyser, yeah. You have 100% cast reduction, let's say. You put that in. And then you do your combo and whatnot. And then you cast the non Master Art Earth Geyser, so you can just go chain 4 and then non-Master Art Earth Geyser for, you know, to make use of that 100% cast reduction. Because if you don't already know, okay, I'm just gonna make it like, oh, you don't know anything about the game or whatever, you know, because it's just in case there's anybody that doesn't know what's what or whatnot. But okay, let's keep going. So 5-star spells, their master versions, they have a very fast cast time, usually, okay? Like a lot of the times they are very fast cast times. So that's why to make the best use of that 100% cast reduction, you'd want to use the non-master version before using the master version. So chain 5 would be non-master, and then chain 6 you got the master version. And it has a very big AoE for like for what do you call them? Like, what do you call it when they are half melee and half spellcaster? Yeah, it's like that anyway. It's pretty good for that kind. I mean, I think that it also hits instantly, so there is that too. Because a lot of spells, they don't hit instantly. Like when you cast them, you first get the effect, and then they can probably run out of it. There are times like that, like Ice Tornado and Cyclone. I should not hit the mic. When I hit the mic, it's gonna hear that shit. Yeah, I'm just like moving my arms around, and it's really, I'm just trying to psych myself up or whatever. I don't even know. Anyway, so we got Leon already, okay? And his Fairy Gauge fills very fast with just Glimmer Dragon. So who knows if you really need Earth Geyser, but it's like, you know, it's a spell. You can use it while you're far away from an enemy. It's like you destroy one enemy, and then you use Earth Geyser on the next enemy that's like that your other teammates are killing. You can do it like that. And it has 2 elements. It has Earth and Dark. That's another thing that can't be that needs to be addressed. And having an Earth element, obviously, yeah, we already went through this. It fills the Fairy Gauge a lot faster. And then also Glimmer Dragon, it fills the MA gauge, okay, MA gauge really fast as well. Like I just do a full combo, and I'm already about to use 2 deep mutes. I think that's what it's called. For Leon's SMA, the seasonal Mirage art. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's replace Leon. There you go. Just gonna go ahead and check that. Oh yeah, Majin Mekoha. Thundering Rift, that's what it's called. Okay, so yeah. You got the A defense. I forgot what A even stands for, but I just go with magic defense. Anyway, this one is very bleh. It's like, it has some AoE, but sometimes foes can fall off of it too. It's a very janky MA. I mean, it looks cool. That's all I can really say about it. But it's also his only healing that he can do, so that there is that as well. But Thundering Rift, you almost always just want to use Thundering Rift anyway. The Rift, whatever. Anyway, oh yeah, Japanese is Desperation Mute. Okay, and yeah, Majin Mekoha is obviously his best MA that you definitely need to get. It just makes him way too overpowered, and Glimmer Dragon. Yeah, so Mirage Gauge. That's the reason why it's so great for yeah, for filling the Mirage Gauge. And then Earth Geyser, increased casting speed. Oh, and chance to cut it down to 1/4. Okay, there is that too. You can't forget about that. Wonder what the art power is at the whatever the activated. Okay, it's not much. 1/480. Guess yeah, it's whatever. So you have Moonfall, you know, the Icebreaker. You have Demon's Lance. It has a widened area of effect, but this is one of the spells where the enemies can run out of it. So make sure that you use the spell when they're attacking, like actually attacking your other teammates or you or whatever, like the moment that they attack. Now Moonglare is also pretty good, but it can lose combo, but at the same time it's still pretty good for because it's really fast. And you could literally abuse this in a way like, oh, just keep your CC full. Like let's say your CC's full at 30. You just like you keep your CC full and use it for counterattack. Every time they attack you, you wait until they finish and then you use Moonglare. Boom! They're already like their stance is broken, and your other teammates can just attack them as they please, and then you can just like you can literally just stand there and wait until the enemy blocks again, and then you're at full CC and you just guard break them again with Moonglare. You can just do it like that anyway. And Phantom Edge, you already know, you know, finish that. Well, 2 CC too, 2 CC cost is really good. Think about the less CC costing and very fast animation arts. Like they will help you get to your master art a lot faster. So you gotta keep that in mind. That those are really good for deciding how good a character is as well. So we got that. All right, let's move on to Judas now. I'll even just change it over. Just type in Judas. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Judas, another S tier for me. That is just my own opinion, really. Blaststorm. I think that this art can keep up combo. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I forgot. Moonglare definitely keeps combo. It's his main art in my opinion. It has more damage than Leon's Moonglare. I think that Leon's is like 290. I can literally just like check that really quickly, just pressing back. Okay, it is where? It is right here. 290, and then Judas is 330, and they're both, you know, they both come out pretty fast. But I think that Judas's actually comes out faster too. So yeah, it gives a lot of Mirage Gauge, okay, and what's also included in tier list I feel should be the hidden skills that the characters get, like how Judas's is like this kind where you get an extra 10% MG gain, you know, the kind where you fully level their bond and then you do the AP quest, that thing. Yeah, so he gets MG gain plus, which is one of the best ones to get. Leon gets a chance to inflict status ailment with any of his arts, elemental arts, you know. Those with no elements, they don't give any effects, but as a result, Moonglare, you can trust that that'll give you indefinite paralyze, and Moonfall, it has a chance of doing both paralyze and fear, I think it's called. Anyway, enough about that. But So yeah, Judas. Okay, Phantom Edge. His is not the same as Leon's. He does this quick attack before rushing through. But any characters that have a rush through, like goes past the opponent, instantly very good character. I wouldn't say that they're all good. Like for example, Kirito, he has a pass through, but it comes out pretty slow. It depends on how you use the character. I'd say that. Okay. So Moonglare, very fast. His literal best move. Like you could even use it for guard break. Doesn't matter. You could just use that one for guard break too. You don't have to use Deadly Descent for guard break. Actually, you can do it like Moonglare and then Deadly Descent, but Deadly Descent loses combo before the rush attack, the multi-hit attack. So you gotta keep that in mind. Now, when I say that, it's only for like super bosses, the kinds with grit that have high recovery rate. So yeah, it loses combo on them. But Moonglare is so good. Like you just use that all the time. And Phantom Edge, it heals him, so that's pretty good. And it's his 5-star, so as a master art, that's all that again is really good because the more damage dealt, the more HP you heal. And he's you know, he's a fragile character. He has the exact same stats as Leon in terms of defense, okay, and HP, defense and HP. And okay, well, I won't go any further than that. Whatever, it's really whatever. But his cost 4 CC, Leon's cost 3, and if you fully enhance it, it's 2. So Leon's is obviously clearly superior, and but this Phantom Edge is also pretty good in itself. And then there's Slaying Moon. Okay, I gotta talk about this. Okay, Slaying Moon. Okay. He starts off at one side of the field, and then he literally comes all across the field, and he's like sweeping up monsters. He's sweeping up monsters as he's running throughout the entire field in a line. Okay, that is a very good MA, because any MA that gets that sweeps up monsters together is definitely, you know, going up in my tier list, and Judas is one of them. And another reminder that he has a lot of MG gain, especially because of Moonglare, and then he has his 5-star master art, whatever. Delta Ray, never use Delta Ray. Okay, fucking just literally just sell that shit. Just sell it. Okay, you got Blast Storm, you got Deadly Descent, you got Moonglare, you got Phantom Edge. That's all you need, okay? That's all you need. Okay, so Holy Penitence. It's an alright Mystic Art. It's just cool, okay? It's just cool. It has 2 elements, which is really good. It recovers HP, you know, and it, okay, also any MA that downs enemies also goes up in my tier list. Like both of these Mystic Arts down enemies. Also, I just noticed something, huh? Gotta capture cursor. Now I can see where you guys can see where everything is, where I'm pointing at, or everything where I'm pointing at. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, right, that. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all there is to it for Judas. His Blast Storm is his damaging move, but you obviously, like, just keep in mind that elemental weakness is priority when it comes to damage. So if they don't have fire weakness but they have light weakness, you use Moonglare over Blast Storm every single day. Okay, every single time of the day. Just keep that in mind. So even though this is his power move, I don't know if it keeps up combo. I don't think, like, Judas, he's good, but he's not so good that he can keep up all of his combos, unfortunately. I have not tried dual strike. I should. So just to test if it'll keep up combo. So yeah, if it does, I'd say you should replace Blaststorm for it, but again, I had to find out, and as he is now, he's already good enough. So there's that. And then there's Asbel. Oh my god, Asbel. He is literally the best, in my opinion, the best melee character in the game. Let's just go ahead and get him in here. Alright, so why Asbel is the best? So you got Gale Maw, which, by the way, has plus 0.17 seconds of invincibility. So that plus 0.17 means at the very start of the, like, literally right when you start the move is when you get that invincibility. So you just use that, and the moment that they even start up, like even before they start up the frame of the animation, I think, they get the invincibility. And it's 4cc. It has 275 art power for 4cc art. That's really good. It's really fast, and it has its status ailment. And I think it keeps. I don't know if for sure if it keeps up combo. I'm sure that it does though. I feel like I've kept up combo with it plenty of times. Now, if you want, you could use Moonlight Circle. It gives him HP like no other art or MA even gives HP healing, and it can be pretty crucial. Like, let's say you let the enemy MA you, let them use their Mystic Guard on you, and you're at 1 HP, but you have this thing, okay? So increases number of backsteps in a combo for 15 seconds. Okay, but let's just talk about this MA, okay? So after you use this MA, you get this ability where you automatically backstep. Like, you don't even have to swipe to backstep, he just backsteps for you, okay? But he still takes 1 damage, and that's the thing. So you let the enemy MA you by accident, you're 1 HP, you can't make use of that backstep, you know? The moment he backsteps, he's still taking 1 damage, and he's still dead. You can't get the 600 healing from the tower skill, okay? Because the damage comes first, then the healing. I just need you to know that. So what you'd have to do is, you'd have to Gale Maw into them, okay, and then use Moonlight Circle to get any amount of HP back. Just literally 1 more HP back, and you're good, okay. I personally have the 600 HP backstep tower skill, so just 1 HP back, and I'm good for like the rest of the fight because of Immortal Angelus. I hope I'm saying that right, Angelus. Oh, yeah. I mean, in Japanese, it's Angelus, so we'll go with it. Yeah, it's Angelus. Okay. Anyway, Gale Maw, Plasma Shock, you don't care about, okay? You don't give a shit about this. Moonlight Circle, this is optional. Void Sword is literally his best art in the entire game, okay? Like, this thing, all this Iron Stance break, it keeps up combo. It's very long. It has a great AoE range forward, and you get a lot of just from it. I forgot to mention that Judas gets a lot of fucking just, okay? Like, I just have to exaggerate that, like, with the F word. Bestial Roar, you do not touch that, okay? You do not touch that. That one's crap. Because you got Void Sword. So yeah, it gives a good amount of just because of all the enemies that you hit with it, and Judas, he gets a lot of just from Deadly Descent and Moon Glare, and obviously Phantom Edge when you use Master Art, I think. Question mark, don't know. Frostbreaker, the only time you ever use Frostbreaker is when you're facing against Vague what August Tower was it? I think it's August Tower. Anyway, but you're facing against Vague, and Frostbreaker's better than Burial Blade, okay? But Burial Blade almost all the time is the best damaging art that you have. It keeps up combo as well. So Frostbreaker, yeah, you only use it for weakness purposes, but other than that, it's like not very good art. Like you don't usually want it. But Diabolic Rage gets the dark element, and okay, he has a dark element in Moonlight Circle, but that's optional. So I mean, if you want, you could switch out Frostbreaker for Moonlight Circle. And then there's Burial Blade, 825 art power at max enhancements. There's really nothing else to say. It's very fast as well, and it's master art. You can use it literally anywhere on the field. You can, if the enemy is like on the other side of the field, and you use it on them, it literally just goes up. It just shoots up to them. You know what I mean? Like it's what do you call it? Hit scan. At least, it's not actually hit scan though. I have seen it miss before. But then again, I'm not even sure. Yeah, this art, okay. Although it's lacking in style, it is still practically a good MA, okay? Because it's a sweeping MA, and it downs enemies, and it takes long for the enemies to get back up too. So it sweeps them. So they are all, they're all together in a line, and it has really good range. So that's the reasoning why it's a pretty good MA. But all these MAs are all good though. X-Clip Drummer, Strike a Beat is really good because I think it hits the entire field. So it hits the entire area, entire field, whatever you want to call it. And it has defense down, physical defense down, so there's always that's always a plus. But yeah, you could literally just use Strike a Beat 3 times if you have Immortal Angelus, if you don't want to use Immortal Angelus for some reason. Before, it was a very useless MA, okay? You don't get automatic backsteps. But yeah, so Strike a Beat, you could use that 3 times to maybe you'll end a battle really fast by doing that. I know that if it was like August Tower Leon, he instantly died to 3 of them. three of Strike a Beat. Because he gets disgusting weakness against earth, and Vake gets disgusting weakness against water, and then Stan was there too, disgusting weakness against fire. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Asbel, solidly the best melee character in the game, in my opinion. Like his Burial Blade does so much goddamn damage. Like I'm doing like 8,000 each strike, and then Master Art does 22,000. Like that's pretty much an MA right there. A Mystic Art right there. Mirage Art, whatever. Anyway, Ix, of course. Yes, Ix. Yes, you're always the best. Yes, always great. You have whatchamacallit, Obliteration Surge, your IS Breaker. Let's just, okay, fine. We'll take out this guy. Obliteration. No, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I'll take out another person. Ix, give me Ix. Okay, so we got, what the fuck happened here? Anyway, so we got this says Iron Stance Breaker, gives some Mirage Gauge. Now, back then, Mirage Gauge increase wasn't that much of a big deal, but now it is, okay? Now, like with all these increasing cost MAs, like 150 MG, that's big deal, okay? So, obviously, main character's S tier. I shouldn't even have to explain it, but maybe I will do it just just for the heck of it. Crocea Rising Falcon gives him HP, and it's very fast, and it can combo into itself. I think that it won't hold up combo against big bosses, but still you're like you're very hard to hit. Basically, Shredding Talons, you're basically impossible to hit with Shredding Talons. He's got a nice set of moves anyway. They're all very fun to use and whatnot. Bestial Roar, you actually don't really want to use this, but 5cc cost is pretty good, huh? I'd say that's pretty good. Soaring Flurry, you sell that one, okay? You sell it. You sell that right now. Okay, Guardian Field, you only want to use this as its Master Art form. You don't want to use it as its regular form most of the time. I mean, sure, okay, you know, you heal some of yourself and your allies, 9% of your HPs, but you don't usually want to use it on the big bosses anyway. I'm always talking about big bosses. Anybody else, you can use it whatever, like some crappy mob, or if they're like, or if they're surrounding you, sure, why not. Geyser Tusk is okay. It's an okay move. It's very fast. It's 4cc. It can lift light enemies very high. And the Master Art is also very fast, so you'll always have that. But I don't remember Thunder Falcon, how fast the art is, but I'm pretty sure it just completely replaces Geyser Tusk. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this loading is like ugly, but whatever. Anyway, you get an idea of how it works. It's very fast, yeah. Except there's like no way to get down. It's like you have to wait to get down. That's the problem. Geyser Tusk, you know, it comes out fast, it ends fast. That's the gist of it. So all of them, they have their own cons and pros, but obviously there are some better arts than others. You prefer Guardian Field and Thunder Falcon over Geyser Tusk. You definitely want to keep Obliteration Surge. And Shredding Talons is usually the go-to art for just, you know, getting around foes. You don't usually want Rising Falcon over Shredding Talons, but you know, if you just want to switch it up and do just, you know, just for the sake of switching it up, you know, you can do that. Rising Falcon. Hey, and like if they have wind weakness, Rising Falcon is your go-to, you know. So yeah, you got Instant Strike Phantom Demon True Eye, Shungeki Gen Machine Gun. Caster is inflicted with poison after, but it doesn't matter because you have Guardian Field, and you combo this with Guardian Field by doing 5, like it allows you to do 5 basic attacks very quickly, and by doing 5 basic attacks quickly, you'll go into your chain 6, which will allow you to use any of these 5-star Master Arts right away. So yeah, you got that. And since Guardian Field heals you, no brainer to use that, and it has very large AoE and does a lot of damage in my opinion, so no reason not to use it. Also, you know, they don't fall out of combo for the Master Art Guardian Field, which is great. Mirrored Claws is really freaking weird. It might as well actually be mirrored. Like yeah, you want to be, I think, okay, like let's say you got the field, like let's say the circle is the field, right? And this is the middle. You want to be at the outside, I think. You want to be on the edge when you use this. And it's like you'd come in like this, and then you do the attack, and they get downed and whatnot, whatever. But yeah, getting down is a good thing. But this is a really weird MA, like the positioning for it. If you want to get a lot of enemies, you gotta understand how your position is when you use it. So you don't want to be like in the middle. I think you want to be at the end. And then mirrored flashes. This is 120 mg. It does a great amount of damage for 120 mg though. Like that's literally a decisive MA right there for 120 mg. Decisive is only 130 for most, like Lloyd anyway. But whatever. Yeah, it has okay AoE. I don't remember. I mean, it's really cool. It's really flashy. It does a lot of damage. That's for the most part. I think you'd want this over Mirrored Claws at the very least. I think. Sightseeing Trip. This is his best Mirage art. His seasonal because of poison. Okay. You automatically poison any enemy with an MA. Okay. Like if the MA is water type and they do the status infliction, then you'll get poisoned for water. And poison is a very big deal in this game. Like it takes away literally like 5% of their HP with each tick or something like that. Like you get a 300,000 HP enemy, and their HP is going off like 10k off every tick, and you get like 7 ticks for each one. So it's like that's 6,000, 60,000, 70,000 damage. And then you can use this 3 times if you have Shingeki Gen Machine Gun. I'm not gonna say the other one. This one takes a lot longer to say. But yeah, Sightseeing Trip, best MA. You gotta get it. This is number 1 MA. Solar Assault hit. So obviously any character that has SGMA, Spirit Gator MA, obviously has to go up in the tier list. They just have to. Okay, they get a whole separate bar for that MA, and that MA, like you get to keep it throughout all your battles, like all your quests. Like if you don't use it, it'll be available for the next quest or the one after that. And yeah, it's great, awesome. Okay. So anyway, I guess I should explain how SGMA works too. I forgot to do that for Leon. So basically, your type, so light type, ground type, or earth type for Leon. So your type, you gotta have, for Leon, you gotta have some earth arts, or in his case, you actually only need one. Like Limberdragon is all he really needs. If I had to be honest. Okay. So we got Solar Assault. So X, MAs count, I think. I don't really know how it works for if you don't use the enemy's weakness, because like right now I'm killing I'm taking down Schwartz, and she's weak to both water and light, right? And I use X to finish her off so that I get more fairy gauge increase as a result of it. So, but I'm using Sightseeing Trip to finish her off. So it's like, I mean, you did finish off an opponent that is your line of weakness. She is weak to light, but you finished her off with an MA or art that isn't that weakness. It's the water one. But when you defeat enemies, you get more fairy gauge. That's just how it is. But I do feel like as long as you're finishing off the opponent that has your elemental weakness of light, then you're okay. It doesn't have to be you don't have to use the light art to finish them off. But light arts, they get a gigantic power boost as a result of this MA. If you get it to rarity 5, it definitely is gonna be a really big boost to your light game. You got Guardian Field for that. Like that's the go-to light art. Let's see, Guardian Field, Guardian Phoenix. So yeah, 1,023 damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, Guardian Phoenix, man. Doesn't seem like it has a fire. It says Phoenix, so you think that maybe there's a fire element to it, but I don't know. I have to check in my game, But the problem is that I have a helper that has a lot of bonus right now, and I don't want to leave her. I don't want to leave it, so I can't go back to the menu stuff and check the Guardian Phoenix type or whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, you got all these 5 stars that are also light element. It's crazy. So Ixis, you're pretty much your go-to light guy. And then Leon's your go-to Earth guy, even though he only has one, but he only needs one Earth art too, which is hilarious. And then you have, yeah, Stan and Vague and Melina. Melina, you'd have to control her, okay? Like her dark stuff, like you got Nightmare, and that's pretty much it. You got Nightmare, and you want to use the Master Art of Nightmare. You don't want to use the regular Nightmare, but you know, as an AI, whatever. I mean, just let her do her own thing, if anything. But if you use her, oh yeah, I gotta mention that using characters and characters as AI also benefits towards the tier list as well. It's like if you leave Leon as his AI mode, he's trash, you know. But if you actually use him, you know, super S tier. And Judas as well, you can't leave him on his own. Asbel, you can leave him on his own, but you have to put him in the 4th strategy, which is defend or like yeah, like let me just get to it. To fight defensively, okay, below 65 HP, you block more. So yeah, put him on that strategy, because any other ones, like he's gonna die. First, I don't know why. Okay. He just is. He's gonna die. Like he has a chance to die. Not that he's like, not that he's actually fragile like a glass cannon like these two, but he still has a chance to die. I find. Ix, you can leave him on his own. I think. I'm not too sure about that, but I think that you can. Melee AIs, they usually can just fend for themselves, whatever, obviously. So you use them, and you don't use them, it's fine. But Judas and Leon, you gotta use them. You can't not use them. Asphalt, you definitely want to use him, because he's just best that way. Because, yeah. Okay. Ah, man, this is a lot of talking. I gotta take a break. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I just saw the message by Mirden X Vel. Hey, okay, so let me just get some water, and I'll come back. Also, breathing is really good for you. Like I gotta breathe more. Oh my god, there's no wonder I'm gonna get a headache. All right. I am back with water. Water is good for you. Keep hydrated. Blah blah blah. Alright, we got Ix. We're done. Okay, Rita, let's go. Oh my god, I did so many characters. Like, this is not something that can be done in one day, but whatever. We'll get most of them maybe. Gar. Woodrow Gar Calvin. Thank you, Val. Alright, so Rita, very well known already. Like, you don't even need an explanation for the most part, but because it's just for, let's say if there's a newcomer to raise and they want to know what's good, so let's just tell them what's good. Rudolph is actually, I'd say that this is a good art to use if you want to use. Okay, there is this tech for, like, the thing is that in raise, when you attack, the character always has to run forward to the enemy, to the monster, to whatever. But if you press auto, the moment after you press attack, then they will stop in place and attack in place, and you want that. And so you do that, and then you follow it up with Rudolph, and that'll give you a chain. That'll give you 2 chains already, and you could probably just backstep and use her 5-star, which comes out in chain 4, which is really nice. I think both of her 5-stars actually come out in chain 4, which is also, again, really nice. Evade, shoot, and stalagmite. But the thing is that you don't even need evade, shoot. Okay, you could literally get by with just stalagmite. I'm just gonna say that right now. Okay, but that's your choice if you want to use Rudolph. I don't use it because I don't need it. And splash is all right. Nah, you don't want it though. Freeze Lancer, nope. Negative gate, it's okay. It's okay. Fireball, they just put that for the meme. Bloody Howling, obviously, like, anybody that has Bloody Howling is probably S tier anyway. But hers is different from everybody else's. She gets doubling attack power, and just increased damage in general is just such a great art. Keeps up the combo. A lot of spells usually keep up combo. Sometimes they don't, but you can always trust in Bloody Howling. And yeah, it's already very big in the first place. It's like you don't even need widening area effect like other Bloody Howlings. So hers is literally the best Bloody Howling there is. Yeah, Stone Blast. You can use that if you want. I mean, it's a very fast cast. It costs very little CC. But probably would prefer Rudolph over Stone Blast if you had to choose. I'm just saying. I mean, especially since you have another rock move, earth move, which is like just completely better in every single way. And obviously you want Rita to have 100% cast reduction or that sweet tidal wave, that 1 second tidal wave. I mean, it has increased damage. Reduced CC cost is whatever, but you know, reduced CC cost is actually more important than you would think it would be, because when you have no CC, you can't defend. Okay, so the less CC that anything costs, the less CC you'll have to recover, and to get back to that 1 CC so that you can actually defend, right? But until then, you're just gonna be running away with that 0 CC. Okay. The tidal wave, obviously, everybody knows, it destroys the entire field. 1,482 attack power. There's no laughing matter. 2 elements too, like, so broken, especially with 100% art cast reduction. So also keep in mind that you do not want to ever use your Mystic Art or Mirage Art at the start of battle when you're a spellcaster, because if you use it as a spellcaster, you lose that spell reduction cast time. Just a note. So Stalagmite, why is it so good? Okay, reasoning is not because of its regular art, it's because of the master art. Okay, I've mentioned before that Master Art versions of spells, they get a lot faster cast times, and this one's really freaking crazy. Like, only needs chain 4. Chain 4 is really good. You can literally be standing right in front of the enemy, you attack them twice, and you just backstep, and you're already at chain 4. Okay? And because this casts so fast, like literally in just 1 second, because of the being in chain 4 in the first place, like with every chain, your cast time goes down by like some percentage. I don't know how much though. Like I think it may be like somewhere around 20%. I don't know though, but it's really freaking fast. Like one second just to cast this, and it goes on so long. It's literally a giant dick skewering the enemy. It's literally raping them for about 5 seconds or something. I'm not even joking. That's why it's so good. It has pretty good AoE too. I'd say like it'll cover enough area that it'll just like cover for her, and she just recovers CC as it's going on, and then you just do the double attack and backs up again, and by the time that they can get out of the combo and try to attack you, you already get to use the Master Art Stalagmite again. It's just way too broken. I've actually soloed a lot of the okay, yeah, I have soloed a lot of the super bosses as Rita. And like if your entire team is alive, you know, or even just maybe just one teammate is alive to like cover for you or take some aggro off of you or whatever, like just anything, like Stalagmite's the way to go. And you can just so yeah, if you like upgrade her a lot, like you get a lot of shit for her. And she has a lot of CC. You can follow up after the Master Art Stalagmite with something else, like you use what's it called, Bloody Howling, or even I suggest not using Tidal Wave, okay, after the Stalagmite, because it has the longest cast time of any spell in the game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so by the time that you try to finish casting Tidal Wave after using Master Art Stalagmite, you probably won't be able to finish it. They'll probably get you before you do it. But Bloody Howling, I'm pretty sure that you can still get that one out. That's good enough. Hey, even just, yeah, I'll just stop ranting. I'll stop gushing over Rita, man. It's a hell of a gate. Lots of AoE, lots of damage, fire. Everything's burning, the world's burning, so you got that spinning toe loop. So it stuns the enemy. I guess. Question mark. Phantom Bullet. It gets you far away from the enemy. That's the good thing about Phantom Bullet, and it looks really cool. Obviously, like you can't ever get that one off or whatever. I don't know. Evade Shoot, it's great. You know, I don't even know why I even talked about the other ones if you have Evade Shoot. Like, if you have Evade Shoot, you don't even have to care about Rudolph or any kind of fast art or whatever, or even backstepping. You know, sometimes you don't even have to. Okay, well, you want to backstep because backstep only uses 1 CC. This one uses 6. But like, you know, Evade Shoot into something else, whatever. But unfortunately, you can only get this with collab, SAO collab for that matter. And yeah, everybody's wondering when that SAO collab is gonna come along. But I mean, I'm also waiting for it actually, and I'll tell you why later. Okay, fine. I mean, even just for like the other ones, like for SAO collab, you got Rita, you got Colette, and then you got Asuna. Those are 3 really freaking good characters right there, because of the collab. That is not okay. Well, Rita is already good before the collab, but like, you know what I'm saying. We got Groon. Okay, apparently, okay, I don't know. Maybe spoiler, whatever. I guess I won't say it, but you know, she has a lot of power for a good reason, obviously. So yeah, Sea Bubble. I never used her actually. I gotta check her out again. but her spell game is really nice. You got Eruption. Eruption's really good, by the way. I mean, if you don't have anything else, but obviously you have other things like Brilliant Lance, still Bloody Howling, also really like what is she, man? What is she? Spoilers. Okay. Negative Blade. Okay. It's really small, but at least it goes up to the opponent. It doesn't like. It's not like Lightning Blaster, Sharia's Lightning Blaster, where it's like it's attached to the character and it can only go a certain range. No, Negative Blade will like actually go to the enemy, which is okay. It's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Free 1495 damage if it goes off, but it can miss. Thing is that Negative Blade's Master Art is why you want it in the first place, which is Black Hole, and then obviously Black Hole hits the entire field, everything, and again, very fast spell cast. Oh my god, like probably just 1 second, maybe just a little more than 1 second, but other than that, you got another tidal wave basically without needing the fast cast, without needing the cast reduction. So yeah. Demon's Lance, it defense down, okay? Defense down, there you go. Bloody Howling, big field. Yeah, Brilliant Lance, okay, this one, it has this weird kind of art enhancement, and it's her event art, so you can't get it any other way, so make sure that you do get Groon. Obviously for the Brilliant Lance, because it's really good, and it attacks right away. It attacks instantly. So the moment it comes out is when it hits the opponent, which is really good. HP recovered, nothing wrong with that. Damage increase. Mirage Gaze again. Mirage Gaze increase is actually a bigger deal now. Reduce CC cost. Like, I don't know. Okay, it's originally 6, but it'll be 5. Gain water attribute. You get 2 elements for this. Like, it's just all wins. You can't take out Brilliant Lance. Literally, you cannot take it out. Like, it's your only light art. It's a water art as well, so you don't have to. Yeah, and then so you got water, light, dark. Whatever, like I think this hits the whole field, so there is that. I think that it hits the whole field. I'm not 100% sure about that, but Groon, obvious S tier, obvious, completely obvious. Okay, we got Ruka. Now the thing is about Ruka is, okay, I don't have Ruka, I'll have to admit now, and I only go by because of this one other person that loves Ruka so much, and like, you know, one time he went through all of tower with Ruka from floor 1 to floor 60, like all just by using Tempest Strike and Rising Phoenix. Like, that's all he needs because of Iron Stance Break and HP healing, like Stan. Okay, well, there you have it. That's all you need. Crescent Flash. Wonder what that is. I don't remember, but doesn't matter because that's all he needs. Yeah. So if a character can move around a lot, you know, and go through opponents and heal themselves and Iron Stance Break, he has all that. That's all you need. Yeah. There we go. Ruka, very strong. Strong. Okay, we got Elisa. Oh, collab character. Okay, I love Elisa. Like, she is so fun. Okay, Elisa. So you got this. I think this just gives someone an attack boost, but I don't know how she does it. I forgot. I'm pretty sure you don't have to spellcast for it though. You just shoot it out and then it gives it to someone. Or maybe you do have to shoot it out. Yes, you. Oh! It is a spell. Because you have to choose the This is why it's a spell. You have to choose who to give it to. That's why it's a spell. It's so sad. Even though it says shot, it's a shot art. It's a spell. Okay. The reason why you have to spellcast it is just because of that. It's so dumb. Because the thing about support spells, okay, healing and support, they take longer to cast the more that you use them throughout the battle, which is terrible. Terrible, okay? Like, you only give this to one person. This costs 7 CC. That's disgusting. Nobody wants this. Why would you want this? Stop. Just stop. Okay, so guns are just future magic, yeah. Build up energy, then unleash powerful upward attack. I forgot what this was, but we'll come back to that later. Barrier Slide A, okay? So you got Barrier Slide A that changes to Barrier Slide B. That's basically 2 arts in one, okay? By having 2 arts in one, you can literally alternate between the two and not lose combo. Like, the thing about arts in this game is that if you use these arts more than twice, then you lose combo on the 3rd art, okay? It doesn't matter if it has extra art enhancements or whatever, stun, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. Like, it loses combo on the 3rd time that you try to use it. They don't want you spamming that shit. But Barrier Slide, it has A and B, and it's basically 2 in 1, alpha and beta. And I'm pretty sure that it keeps up combo. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure. So I'm like 80% sure that I can keep up combo. Anyway, rushes forward while firing shots down. This one's just fun. Okay, this one's really fun because it makes her run forward and shoot as she runs forward. That's fun. Okay, and knocks down people. That's also a plus. And then what the? Where's her? Oh, Predator. Oh, that's the one. Predator form type 1. Yes, Predator for whatever. Let's go with this. Anyway, so it heals a lot of HP if you devour, and you also get the burst mode. The burst mode buff. Okay, the burst mode buff. How it works is every time you attack, it'll give you an iron stance. So you attack 3 times basic attack, boom, 3 iron stance right there. And the buff lasts for like, I think 10 to 15 seconds. I think it's 15 seconds. And you also get 25% attack increase. I remember that one. And so not only so just think about if you know Velvet, she has this art that basically eats the enemy, in quotes, eats the enemy, and heals a lot of HP back. So with all the damage that you do, you heal a lot of HP back, and it's like that. But this one's way better. Okay, so how the problem is that, okay, you can't use it alone, because if you do, it takes a very long time to come out. Like, it literally takes 2 to 3 seconds for it to actually come out, and that's disgusting, and nobody wants that. Okay, so the way that you get the quick version of it, so literally the quick version of it literally comes out right away. I'm talking about like frame 1 probably. I'm not sure. I would say it's frame 1 though. I have to say it's frame 1. It comes out frame 1. Okay, and it comes out frame 1 if the enemy is knocked down. And hey, look at this. I think, yeah, you got this one, Tornado Rush A. Yes, this is the good one, Tornado Rush A. Okay, it's like it makes her spin, and it has a lot of knockdown chance, and it's really freaking good. Like, you just want to spam that shit until they get knocked down. Obviously, you can use it twice. So if it doesn't go off the first 2 times, then tough luck. Just use Barrier Slide A and then try again. just use it 2 times again. That's what you want to do. That's if you only just want to like attack really fast. But if you need, like, if you gotta do mob, okay, like if you gotta deal with mobs in front of you that are coming after you, like they're trying to surround you and all that crap, you gotta go with rapid frame. No, not Rapid Frame. Sorry, I'm Sonic Caliber A. You gotta go with Sonic Caliber A, okay? Even though it's 9cc, it's still worth it. It has great knockdown, and it ups enemies back up after they're knocked down, which is kind of a problem, okay? Because like you might accidentally spam that, and it's like, oh, one of the enemies are knocked down. But like the thing is that you just spammed it, so now they're up again, and they only have a chance to go back down. But anyway, it keeps up combo. Okay, it doesn't need plus stagger, plus 0.1 stagger time, whatever that crap. You know, it doesn't need it. Oh wait, it has one. Okay, it has one, but whatever. It keeps up combo. That's my point. Whether it's master art or not, it keeps up combo. Just keep that in mind, okay? But like a lot of her shit keeps up combo too, which is great, okay? But you want to get this, and you want to use this if you have to. But it has really large range and whatnot, and you just, you know, it's so necessary to a kid if you want to deal with mobs. And there's like boss mobs, for example. Like you don't want to deal with that shit, right? Hey, look at that. The video is actually playing somewhat enough. Cool. Somewhat good enough. Except not really. What the hell was that? What? Oh my god, it didn't even, oh, that's just sad. Okay, yeah. No, it works. It's just... I think it's because I'm streaming that it's like fucking over all these videos. I don't know why. But that's my reasoning. I mean, it can't be anything else, to be honest. I'll be honest here. Okay, so you got her MA. Collab characters only get 1 MA, and their MA is always pretty good. So, Fog Splitter. After you use it, you enter burst mode, and you get some HP recovery. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It's good. Okay, it's good. So that's why she's S tier. There you go. God, I talk too much. Oh, we got Natalia. Yes, Natalia. Let's go. Natalia. All right, Natalia. So, why is she S tier? We got Cavalry, okay? That's the first mention right there. Cavalry. Prevents stagger mid-art for 10 seconds. It's actually that she gets glory, okay? In Tails game, that's called not getting flinched at all, okay? Like, literally, it's not Iron Stance, okay? It's not Iron Stance. It's glory. Get it right. Anyway, prevent stagger mid-art. So, you use this, and the moment after it finishes its effect, you get glory for 10 seconds. And therefore, you can heal someone and not be interrupted. You'll take a lot of damage, but you can still heal someone. So you got to heal. You know, heal's always good. It's a good medium art, healing art, in my opinion. Voltaic line is like her main. It's her main attack. It goes a straight line. It has a pretty good AOE too, and I think it goes the entire field. Don't quote me on that. Anti-magic, if you want, you can use that one. Cures status abnormalities and boosts A defense. Now, status abnormalities, I'm pretty sure it's the, like, when they get, if your teammates get defense down or debuffed, basically. Not when they have status ailments. Status ailments are different. Like, if they're poisoned, they stay poisoned. That's not, anti-magic is not going to cure that. Okay. And then we got Star Embrace Star, really, but I don't remember it being called Star Embrace. I think it was Embrace Star in English, but whatever. It's, you know, they're the ones that did the research, not me. Okay, but anyway, not very good on its own. Okay, you want to use it as the master art because it'll just teleport to the opponent and then like rain an icicle on them, and these icicles, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just an effect. It doesn't matter which hits what. It's just an entire circle effect. But like the spell Icicle Rain, that actually has a hit on each of the icicles, which is really terrible because they can get out of it. And like it's just terrible. Anyway, so Yeah, Star Embrace and Star Stroke, so you only want to use Master Art for Star Embrace, and Star Stroke is just, I guess, for getting out of the way, I guess. I mean, it has, okay, it gains Earth elements. It's got 2 kinds of elements, there's that. And then it has, like, all these nice things. So, there's that. But, Cavalry, heal, combo, Storm Edge is good. Obviously, being Archer in this game is really good. Actually, okay, it used to be really good, okay? Like, back then, if an enemy got hit and they had Iron Stance, they would just stop in place. But now they'll just keep running at you even though you hit them and they have Iron Stance, which is how it should be anyway. But they're still really good in this game though, I think. Question mark. I don't really know for sure, but all I know is that I have Natalia in my main tower party, okay? And that's all I need, okay? She's in my main party and she does a really good job. Storm Fortress recover HP and makes it so that everybody in your party gets glory, but it only lasts like fucking 5 seconds, like very little. Okay, so don't expect much from it. So you just use it and you try to make the best out of those 5 seconds. Basically, is how it works. But it recovers HP, so that's good. It has good Mirage ratio. Mirage ratio is very important now because well, the more Mirage ratio you got, the more HP that you'll heal from Mirage Art, and the more damage you do, obviously, and other kinds of factors that I forget, but whatever, you know, it's just really important. Whatever. It's so important that the 5% Mirage ratio matters. Okay, that's how important it is. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think that should be it. You know, give her the 60%, maybe even 80% cast reduction time, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know about potential skills or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure that her hidden skill is also pretty good. I think that it was increase in HP recovery from arts. I think it is, but I don't know for sure because it doesn't show here. It doesn't show on this page. But yeah, whatever. Very great character. We got Mythos. Oh my god. Do I even have to go through Mythos? Well, we'll go through Mythos. Like, it's pretty obvious, but whatever. Don't use Prism Sword, okay? Prism Sword sucks. Sonic's Transfixion is like literally one of his best moves. Evil Fang is also pretty good. I'm gonna have to admit it. Okay. Sonic Transfixion, you get +1 Iron Stance. That's all you need, and has an Iron Stance breaker, which is pretty good. Reduce CC cost by 1, so you can spam this shit into your Master Art. Prism Sword misses, so you don't want that. But the thing is that you have to choose between Sonic Transfixion and Evil Fang, or I guess you could have them both, but you'd have to get rid of some of your better arts. You want Chaos Blood, you want Distortion Blade. They're both really freaking good. I don't even know if I should even explain it, but actually I should just explain Distortion Blade, because that one people can misunderstand its use. Okay, so thing is that you can combo it from Sonic Transfixion. I guess you can combo from Evil Fang. Like, Evil Fang makes you like kind of backstep in a way, so there is that. But Distortion Blade, he starts it up by jumping up really high, and then he comes down with the attack. And yeah, that should explain everything actually. I mean, you don't want to use that on its own if you're close up, but you do want to use it on its own if you're still far away from the enemy. And like, if you just start off the fight, if you just start off the engagement with Distortion Blade, good. But you don't want to like use basic attack into Distortion Blade, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? You can come in with Sonic Transfixion into Distortion Blade, because It keeps up the combo and destroy and science transfixion. Like they're coming at you, you're coming at them, but you get them before they get to you. Okay, that's the point of sonic transfixion. And distortion blade, you want to like use that when you're further away from the enemy, if you're gonna use it on its own. And then you can like just combo it into sonic transfixion if anything. Like those two are your go-to. Eternal Slasher sucks. Chaos Blade, Distortion Blade, Judgment sucks. Thunder Arrow is a good art, but thing is that, you know, Thunder Arrow will be your only spell at that point, and having one spell as a hybrid is not very good in a way, unless you're Leon. Because Demon Lance, it has the defense down, so it's okay to have only Demon Lance as your spell. Yeah, I'm drinking in between every time. But yeah, so Sonic Transfixion, Evil Fang, you can use Evil Fang too, but I don't use it. That's all I can say. I don't use it, but it's good, but I don't use it. Chaos Blade, oh, you want this for the Mirage Gauge, okay? Like, if you had to choose between using this Master Art or this Master Art, you want to use this Master Art, okay? Because the Master Art for Distortion Blade is actually not very good for even just damage, actually. Even just damage is not very good. Like, it's not much more than its non-Master Art counterpart. Okay, it is more, but like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, Distortion Blade, you can use the Master Art of it, and you can still run away. Like, it doesn't matter if you have literally negative 19 CC from it, okay? You can actually still get away after using Master Art Distortion Blade. It has enough invulnerability frames for you to run away while it's finished or whatever. So that's another thing to keep in mind with Master Arts, is that if they have enough invulnerability frames for you to get out even after the use of it, and this is one of them. But Chaos Blade, you want to use that over Distortion Blade as the Master Art because of the Mirage Gauge boost. And as you may know, 150, 150, 130, come on, no brainer. You need all that Mirage Gauge, man. And it seems that all bosses get the percent chance to cause status ailment, which is basically, you know, oh, light, paralyze, oh, dark, fear. And yeah, so as a result of that, yeah, it like you want paralysis, so that's obviously more S tier for this guy, right? But if you're gonna start off the battle with Sonic Transfixion, you might end up getting Fear instead, which is completely inferior. Okay, Fear is for inferior. You gotta remember that. Okay, but yeah, paralysis. You definitely want paralysis over. Okay, well, you know, I think that spells, they actually have a better chance of causing status ailment over physical arts, which is kind of it only makes sense, right? Like it just makes sense. That's all there is to it. So maybe that would be the use of Thunder Arrow if you get his status ailment hidden skill. But other than that, I mean Eternal Slasher, you got, okay, Distortion Blade, that's like a 50-50. Okay, you might end up with Fear. But Chaos Blade, I mean, you could just use Chaos Blade and no, you don't want Eternal Slasher. We just went through that. Okay, and we should definitely go through his Eternal Divide. Literally one of the best Mirage Arts in the game. Okay, recovers HP equal to 8% of damage dealt. Like, not very many MAs have that. Okay, I gotta exasperate that, whatever, I don't know. Trying to use big words is just too much for me. Okay, but yeah, I gotta whatever. It's really fucking great. Okay, so 166.1 art power, pretty good. Not as great as most, but you know, it hits the entire field and it sucks them in. It's literally a black hole. Okay, it sucks them in. Now, if they're like all on the very edge of the stage, you're not gonna suck them all into the middle. But like if they're like mid-range, midway to the stage, to the middle, then you're gonna suck them all into the middle. Sorry, you're gonna suck them all in the middle, and they're all gonna be like, you know, they're gonna be garbled up together. You know, they're gonna become like Play-Doh. You know, they're just mashed up together. Oh, this one automatically inflicts terror, fear. It automatically inflicts it, so that's bad. That's bad. Just kidding. It's all right, whatever. I mean, thing is that you're not always gonna inflict status ailment in this game. So, or would you? But you're not always gonna inflict it anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're not always gonna inflict it, so it doesn't matter if it inflicts fear or not. It's like if you don't have a poison character or you don't have a paralysis character, fine. You know, doesn't matter. But I don't think you really want it anyway. Guns, blade, gun. That is literally what I said. Guns, blade, gun. That's hilarious. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if fully recover CC after use, that would be the use of it. So you go Eternal Divide into guns, blade, gun. Yeah, no more explanation needed after that. Yep. Okay. So Mythos, obvious S tier. Why did I just close that tab? Okay, because I could have used that for something else. Richard, I've only heard. Okay, like I just like look at videos and he's good, you know, that kind of thing. But we can go through a bit of it, I guess. Question mark. Don't really know. Yeah, I was just going through these characters like because I don't know them. So I'm just checking videos of them. It's like, oh, I just base it off of that. It's like, oh, this is fine, but I don't know if they like can keep up combos against bosses, which is the most important part. But yeah. So let us get to that Richard, man. Even though I should not get to him, but I'm gonna have to say that this is my last guy for now. It's like it's getting. It's only because I'm getting tired. Like my voice is like, or my head is like getting all weird on me. But whatever. If I end it off, it's whatever. Poor form. So poor form really good. I think that it keeps up combo. That's what I saw in the video. Oh, you know what? I have the video in a folder, which is funny. I'm gonna just go ahead and check that out. So yeah, you got poor form, you got sword rain alpha. Why is this so like weird? Whatever. Yeah, that's poor form, and then there's sword rain alpha, and it goes through the opponent, which is nice. It's inconsistent, but whatever, you know, it keeps up combo. That's the important part. Even if it's inconsistently keeping up combo, it's still good. It's still fine in this kind of game. I don't know Hurricane Thrust, but we can check a video preview of it. Vengeance Fangs is whatever. It's a very fast spell, but it's too fast, okay? It's too fast. Hurricane Thrust, his Hurricane Thrust is really fast, eh? That is something. But you'd probably just prefer to just use Sword Rain Alpha over Hurricane Thrust anyway. Severing Wind, let's see. Enables aerial use, obviously, that's a good thing. That's great, that's great. 4cc, 426 damage, that's a really great art. And, oh my god, and it lets him come back down. Wow, obvious S tier right there. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty good, pretty good. I don't know if he has any other arts that makes him go into the air. It doesn't look like it. Shady Imperial, I think that's a spell. That's a spell. Yes, it is. You don't really care about spells, but we'll check it out. You know, just check it out. Okay, it looks like it hits instantly, which is good, and it has a pretty good amount of stagger time, so it's an okay spell. Pretty good, pretty good. Heal Zekken. What is that? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like very, very powerful. Okay, Hurricane Thrust brings him back up. That is a good thing to note about that art, okay? So yeah, he just makes like a tornado and goes like ah. I don't know. It's clear. Okay, Iron Stance, Mirage Case Boost, damage, all great enhancements. Having all these great enhancements are really something. Okay, so not having the stagger enhancement is good only if it can keep up combo against bosses. If it can't, then it's not good. But if it can, this is S tier right here. S tier. Okay. 449 with 6 CC. Not bad, not bad. Royal Blade. You know what the thing about Rokuro is that like his free MA, it inflicts slow. Like you don't get MAs like that, okay? You don't get MAs like that. But he's still not that great because he doesn't have Iron Stance break, but I mean he does have a really good counter art. But that's for another day. Anyway, yeah, Dunku Letsun. Yeah. Our power is pretty low. Okay, actually no, it's okay, whatever. Yeah, it's good, whatever. You know, great king. Yes, great king. Video preview. It's a cool art. It's a cool art too. You have style. You have style. Obviously, you have style, right? Okay. So that's Richard for you. Really good character. Only recently came out. Yeah, I've gone through 12 characters now, and I still have like 130 more to go. Okay, but you know, actually give you a good idea of how I break down the tier list. Okay, so all these people have all different kinds of ways to break into the S tier. Rita, even though she's a powerful mage, she can fight on her own. Okay, like she doesn't even need what do you call it? She didn't even need a melee art. She can fight on her own with her 1 5-star, man. Like that's just super S tier right there. Super S tier. Groon, obviously, she has really fast spells. Like Brilliant Lance is very fast, and yeah, having fast spells like Tear, Holy Lance, El Rain, stuff like that. Having good hidden skills that help with your kit, like 10% MG gain, or just, you know, inflicting ailments is all good. I forgot what Asbel's is, like auto guard or something. I think X is also auto guard. It's like if you're okay, so hidden skill is if you're downed, okay, you can still auto guard. Like, you get a chance to auto guard. I think it's like 8%, 10%, something like that. And so even if you're even mid art, you'll still auto guard. Just like how if you're mid art and you can still backstab because of your overrate Mirage art for Asbel. So you have that, okay? Just keep that in mind for hidden skill. Hidden skills are good. I forgot what hers was. I think it's that she can auto guard while casting. Not 100% sure, but I had to find out. But having hidden skills that complement your game also can get you into S tier. But for the most part, it's usually just arts and basic attacks and yeah, how you can implement them together. Like Colette, she isn't supposed to be in S tier, but because of the SAO collab, she is in S tier. So just like one art just made her S tier. Literally just that. Crazy stuff, man. You got a lot of A tiers too. A lot of A tiers. I don't know why I put him in A tier when I don't even know how good he really is. I just put him there for the meme. And then like these don't know. I'll be dealing with them like just Shing? He does not have, oh wait, does he? I think maybe he does have videos for him. Phoenix, yeah, he has a video, okay? You literally just check this one video and it has all his arts on it. It's funny. But Shing, oh my god, I had to make sure. I gotta find out core. Okay, I typed Shing on the Google search. I mean, on the like, okay, Tales of the Rays fandom. I can't show it to you, but you just you go to the website and you just type the name at the very end of the wiki, and you get the characters. That's how I've been getting them, and it changed Shing to core. That's the hilarious part. It changed Shing to core. It knows that you're talking about core. That's good. That's good website development. Okay, it takes long to come out, so yeah, I'm gonna show you how I would deal with these characters that I don't know. So I checked their videos. This thing takes a long time to come out. It's 351 power for 4cc. Oh, it's okay, but it's fast art, but it takes a long time to come out. That's the problem. Yeah, Corsair Slice. Okay, takes a long time to come out, I'd say, because you know he's winding up that art just a little bit. Increased damage, 286 for 3cc. Okay, you know that's pretty good for 3cc. Okay, Solar Flare. Let's find out. Boost Mirage Gauge. So this is a good Mirage Gauge thingy. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. When you want to attack from afar, that's a pretty good art. 303 power for 4cc. Not bad, not bad. Has an Iron Stance break as well. You know, you can just poke at them and then you come in and you finish, and then you just, you know, Iron Stance break them from there. Meteoric Iron. Okay, this one's fast. This one's fast. Pretty good. Okay, this is his Iron Stance breaker right there. So you can just like use this a couple of times, once or twice, and then you just come in to use the Meteoric Iron to finish him off. It's 5cc too for 520 art power. What? That's really great. What the oh my god, that's really good. Okay, and you have another Iron Stance breaker, or no you don't, never mind. It's just it's one of those that makes them float, makes enemy float. Tooth and Claw. Indeed it is. If this can hold combo, that could be great. That would, like, these two would make him S tier in itself, because the thing is about S tier is, like, obviously if you can keep up combo on a big boss, then you're obviously S tier, like, no doubt about it. You can keep them in line and at bay or whatever. Like, it's just the biggest factor in what makes an S tier. Wow, this is weird. I wonder which ones are the ones that that gives him the. I'm pretty sure that this is actually a bad art. Not 100% sure, but usually beast arts are pretty bad. Like, they don't keep up combo unless it's Kanono Earhart. Unless it's Inono, then you're a beast of shit. Okay, Streak Comet, cool. Is that dash through? That's a part of making. Oh my god, it's so fast! Holy crap, that's fast. Yeah, that can play a good, like, being able to dash through like that so fast is definitely what makes an S tier. And those waves will be able to, like, hit enemies behind too. So that's also good. Sometimes free MA can help with getting people into the bigger tier list. Like let's say Merity's Indignation, that gets her a big boost into the tier list. But honestly, her kit's already great enough that makes her S tier, so she doesn't need it. But, like, Indignation is just an example of what can get you into a better tier. Only hits one monster, only one enemy. It's really splashy. That's all it is. not very good. Unless it can hit multiple enemies up into the air, then not very good. So he definitely has to be at least A tier for sure. Like all main characters are always like going into the main into the A plus tier. Like it's just how it is. But he doesn't have anything to like to deal with mobs surrounding him. So there is that. Like you have to go into Master Art to do that, which is not good. Okay. So for now he's A tier because he's lacking in his Mirage Arts. He's lacking in a mob attack like Asbel's Void Sword. Yeah, he's really fast, okay? But other than that, he's just like a high A tier. Like he'd be like up here, you know? Also, this is not in any order, by the way. Like the only order it's going by is like, oh yeah, I really like this guy, so I'm gonna put them at the top. I really hate this guy, so I'm gonna put him at the bottom. Like I really hate this guy because he stole all my Mirage Arts for Judas back in the first Halloween event. But like I see a guy always posting videos about Conway, and he's like always doing 1v3s, oh 1v4, oh like all these boss challenges, and he's just going in alone. So yeah, and he beats them, of course, you know. So obviously S tier, like you can't go wrong with Conway. But that's if you're using him. Like I don't know what he's like as an AI. I'm pretty sure as an AI, like he'd be okay too. But yeah, so that's the end of the stream for me for now. So you got quite a bit of people in the tier list already. I got you a Shing also explaining how I do the tier list. If I could like access my phone's Raze game right now to like check all the characters for like their hidden skills and maybe what tower skills can go with them to complement them, it's like, oh, 100% cast reduction for Leon's Demon Lance, and then you can just add oh yeah, I gotta mention like you can also add, you know, the 15% increase in Mirage ratio. That's what I do for my Leon, because like the thing is that Desperation Mute or whatever something riff, whatever, Desperation Mute, let's go with that. Okay, like it has a lot of Mirage gauge, Mirage ratio. Like its starting amount is like something like 435 or something like that, 30 to 35%. Okay, and then you add another 15% of that, that's like 50 right there, you know, 45 to 50. And that and because he has a Spirit Gear MA as well, it counts towards that. Okay, having 15% tower skill Mirage ratio on a Spirit Gear MA character with fast Mirage gauge filling art like Glimmer Dragon, and a very low costing seasonal MA, 70 mg. That's the lowest that you can get with Mirage Mirage art, by the way, and 70 with a 45% Mirage ratio. It's like no brainer, no brainer right there, you know. Like you get two quick Mirage Arts and a Spirit Gear Mirage Art to go in along with it. No brainer. Okay, Judas can be a no brainer for 15% Mirage ratio too, but only because like he fills that shit up so fast. Okay, like he just fills that thing up like you in the first 10 seconds of the battle. He'll probably have his two MAs, or even just the first MA twice, because like the thing is that his first MA is 100 MG cost, while his decisive MA is 130. So it's like you can still get the first one twice, and it does just as much damage as his decisive MA. But anyway, 15% Mirage ratio, that's 15% more healing, 15% more damage. Okay, just keep that in mind. and you can use that 3 times with Leon. That's 45% extra. Wow. Wow. Okay. So Spirit Gear MA people, you should probably put the 15% tower skills on them. They're automatically Spirit Gear. They're automatically S tier. That's what I meant to say. So like Sophie, what's it called? The Kyle, and Ratatosk. Not Emil. Okay, Emil. Okay, Ratatosk. Whatever. Yes. So they will, once they get their Spirit Gear MA, they're automatically S tier. Like Sophie's already automatically S tier. Emil, he'll become S tier eventually, and then Kyle, he'll probably become S tier as well. Because like the thing is, I don't think that Kyle got his second 5-star. So yeah, once he gets that second 5-star, it's probably gonna be really good. But he already has a wind 5-star, so that's already good in itself. And then Emil, he already has 2 5-stars, and his overrate MA is really good. So I don't know. He should probably be S tier though already without his SGMA, but definitely after the SGMA, he's gonna be S tier. You might as well just put him there right now. I like how I put Kyle in B tier. Okay, I'll put him in A tier for now, but only because I know that his SGMA is coming. Okay, that's the only reason I'm doing it. Okay, so we're done for now. Next stream we'll be doing all these people. Okay, 12 people. I've already explained how I already did everything, and yeah, these guys I don't know yet. We'll do research on them in the next stream maybe. So I know that Zavid should be pretty good though, because he's just like, his arts in this game is so good, so looks so cool. He just looks so cool. All right, I'm off to dinner. Have a good day, everybody.